Welcome. I'm Jessica Elfenbein, Professor of History and Chair of the Department of History here at the University of South Carolina. And it is my real pleasure to welcome you to our graduate programs in history and really look forward to working with you beginning this fall. I'm trained as an American urban historian and have done lots of work in public history as well. I've been involved with the National Council on Public History and the Urban History Association, and I'm now researching the story of a place called Ferguson, South Carolina, doing a community study there of this really remarkable environmental, economic, technological business story of a place that existed from about 1890 to 1940. So I'd love to tell you more about it. Please join us at USC.
Hi, my name is Caitlin Catrona, and I am a second-year Master's in Public History student with a concentration in museums. Currently, I'm working on my thesis, which focuses on the South Carolina Confederate Relic Room and Military Museum in Columbia, emphasizing the institution's history from 1986 to 2000. During my time at the University of South Carolina, I've enjoyed getting to know different professors in the history department, interacting with and learning from colleagues, and forming close friendships with others in the program. Welcome to South Carolina.
Welcome. My name is Bethany Johnson. I'm a PhD student in the history of science, technology, and the environment. Before coming to USC, I was studying pandemics, and I'm certainly still doing that now. It seems more relevant than ever, and I'm also interested in early endocrinology as it intersects with early infertility treatment and the medical construction of gender. We are always looking for people to be in the HOSTI reading group. Everyone is welcome, even if your interests are only tangentially related. And pro tip, there is free pizza, and I highly recommend joining reading groups where there is free food. When you're a graduate student, come and participate and fill up on pizza. And then lastly, we have a really great supportive faculty, and you will find your people, and they will help you ask great questions and just read all the books. You can find something everywhere, methodologically, or how to ask your own questions better, even if it's something that's not topically of interest. Anyway, we're glad you're here. We're excited to have you, and I hope to meet you in person sometime in the next year.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to USC. Congratulations on your acceptance. Just a quick video to welcome you and tell you who I am. My name is Andrew Burns. I teach mostly European history and the history of the Jews between the later Middle Ages and early modern period. So I'll be working with very few of you directly on your research. That said, I have taught 815, which is our prospectus workshop. I've also taught 700, which is an environmental history seminar, and I'm always excited to talk to grad students about basically any aspect of the experience, from seminar papers to preparing for your comprehensive exams, to dissertation research and writing, to letters for the job market, and anything in between. So please reach out with any questions. Again, my name is Andrew Burns. My specialty is Renaissance and early modern Europe and the history of the Jews, but I'm curious about a lot of things and look forward to getting to know you guys. Welcome.
Hello, I am James Risk, historian of science and technology. I'm originally from Indianapolis, Indiana, and I came to the University of South Carolina in 2011 as a graduate student. I earned my doctorate in 2017. I have been an instructor in the department ever since. My primary teaching focus is History 108, Science and Technology in World History, but I also teach both halves of the U.S. Introductory Survey, the Practice of Public History, a course on America's founding documents, and an upper-level course on the history of the automobile. My research focus is in maritime communications and maritime technologies in the early American Republic, including ship-to-shore communications and the adoption of the Fresnel Lighthouse lens. Welcome to the department. I look forward to meeting everyone in person once the pandemic has passed.
Hi everybody, my name is Katie Pownell. I'm a first-year public history student with a concentration in museums. I completed my bachelor's at the University of Alberta in Canada with a double major in sociology and history. And at the University of South Carolina, I'm concentrating on women's history, so I'm planning on completing a certificate of women and gender studies. I've really enjoyed my time so far here at the University of South Carolina, and I'm really excited for all of you to join us.
Hi, my name is Presley Ramey. I am a first-year public history master's student. I'm in my second semester. I have a concentration in historic preservation in U.S. to 1877. I plan to write my thesis about sex work during the Civil War, focusing specifically on the sex workers themselves, using legal documents. I came to the University of South Carolina from the University of Kentucky, having completed a bachelor's degree in history and anthropology with minors in international studies and world religion. I've had a wonderful experience with the history department here. Everyone is so loving and helpful, and they really just want to see you succeed. So I am so excited to have new members of the department come in, and I hope you guys like it here as much as I do.
Hey y'all, my name is Zoe and I'm a Columbia SC native myself. I'm a third-year PhD student in our history department, as well as on the way to completing an MA in public history in May. As far as internships, I have interned at the South Carolina State Museum, the South Carolina Department of Ed, and at the Pinckney Papers here at USC. My fields are in U.S. history up to 1877, public history, and the Atlantic world. As far as department involvement, I've been a president of the GHA a couple years ago. I'm a part of the Atlantic Reading Group and a part of the History of Science and Technology Reading Group that is being held over Zoom through pandemic and has been really great to connect with people. At USC, we have great opportunities for cohort collaboration, networking, and networking with alumni. I think Columbia is a great city to live in, and there's lots of opportunities for professional development.
Hi there, my name is Rebecca Hall. I am a first-year MA in the Public History program. I'm originally from Virginia. I went to the College of William and Mary for undergrad, and this is my first year living in South Carolina. I love it so far. I'm happy to answer any questions about that. I have a huge variety of research interests. I am currently on the museums track. I love everything related to gender or sexuality. I have a lot of experience with early American history, but currently my tentative thesis idea focuses on pre-pill contraception in like the 1920s and material culture related to that. So things like diaphragms and who used them and why. If you want to talk, feel free to add me on Facebook or to email me at rlh6@email.sc.edu. Bye.
Hello, my name is Nuket Varlık. I'm an associate professor of history in the history department here. I'm a historian of medicine, health, and disease, specializing in the history of pandemics and plague in particular in the late medieval and early modern period. And geographically speaking, I specialize in the Ottoman Empire and the larger Mediterranean world, but I also teach courses on the history of the Islamic civilization and history of plague and pandemics.
Hi, graduate students. My name is Tyler. I'm the Undergraduate Student Services Coordinator for the Department of History here at USC. As you may have guessed it, I work a lot with our undergraduate history majors. I advise them each semester and really just help them get the most out of their college experience and all the wonderful opportunities that exist here at USC. I also work a lot with professors and any questions or concerns that they might have with their courses and their students. So welcome to the department, and I look forward to meeting you.
Hello, I'm Mark Smith. I teach American and Southern history with an interest in sensory history, a history of not just seeing, but of sound, smell, taste, and touch. I've been teaching in the university for, almost 25 years now, and I work a great deal with graduate students. I've directed about 20 dissertations, and I'm very proud of their achievements. Many of my students have gone on to publish with Cambridge University Press, the University of North Carolina Press, among many others, and many of them hold tenure track or now tenured jobs at some very fine universities. I'm looking forward to meeting you, and I'm looking forward to working with some of you if our interests coincide. Welcome.
Hi, I'm Professor Littlefield, Valinda Littlefield. There's one other one. I am an associate professor of history, and I'd like to say welcome. This is my 21st year at the University of South Carolina. Prior to that, I was at the University of Illinois, Urbana-Champaign for 10 years. I'm originally from Durham, North Carolina. And my areas of interest include African American history, 1840 to present, Southern African American educators, and Southern African American women. Again, welcome, and I look forward to meeting you. Have a great day.